We are live. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really weird talking to you through a screen, but I'll get over that in about 5 minutes. I said it in the announcement and in those videos that we posted a little bit earlier. We got some mini bands to open up. We're gonna get into a warm up first, but we'll get into mini bands to follow, followed by a spicy little cardio block, and then we're gonna have some fun with legs and core afterwards. Ooh, let's see who we got logging. Oh, we got Shauna. Oh, what's up, Shauna? Oh, Maddie's in here. Good to see you, Maddie. Who else we got? Ooh, Aaron Rodriguez. Okay, we got Toops in here too. Ooh. We about to have some fun. All right, y'all, warm up, let's get into it. We got step ups for 30 seconds, standing knee lifts to extension, and then we'll have a butt kick for the step ups team. Really straightforward, we've all seen this before. We're placing that heel on top of the bench, rising up to the top, stepping right back down. We're gonna alternate between those two legs. We got 30 seconds on of that. Following those 30 seconds, we'll get into a standing knee lift to extension. So grabbing that knee, pulling high, getting that chest up tall, really pull that knee up as high as that chest as possible. We're gonna be back and forth here for 30 seconds as well. We're gonna end it on a butt kick. We're gonna be hitting these for 30 seconds. Now we got a 2-minute block here, team. A 2-minute block. This is just a warm up. So get into that flow. I'm gonna go ahead and start this clock. We got our first 30 seconds of work. Let's have some fun. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, y'all. Step ups, real light, real easy. Now if I talk too much, just turn the volume off. You can mute me. You just have to look at the demo. But I will be talking way more than I need to today because right now in this classroom, it feels like I got that 6 a.m. class. They're really tired. It's a Monday. There's nobody making noise. I can hear the treadmills moving, and I can also hear people breathing, and it's making me real uncomfortable right now. That's okay. So 30 down, y'all. Let's get into our next movement. Standing knee lift to extension. Right into it. Ooh. This is nice. This is needed, y'all. So again, this first little warm-up is only 2 minutes long, not a long time. Just getting those muscles ready for our first band block that we've got coming up, team. Can you hear the music by chance right now, team? Because if you can't, that's perfect. Because if you do, we're gonna get shut down. And that's not a good thing. Perfect. Just got the thumbs up from somebody who's not in the building. 6 feet distance. Here we go, team. Hitting these knee lifts, extensions. Woo. I think I messed up on this too already, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving though. Right into those butt kicks. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Something light, something slight, team. We've got about another 30 seconds on this warm up here, about another 30 seconds. Get it moving. Should feel a little bit of a pump. Nothing crazy though. Like I said, this first block is more of a priming block. We are going to be seeing those bands to warm up those bodies a little bit more if you're not feeling warm just yet, so don't sweat it. We're going to start sweating here soon, so don't sweat now. There we go. Ooh. Well, I'm feeling it already, y'all. Now, one thing all the coaches have brought up so far, go ahead and take a breather, y'all. Go ahead and take a breather. One thing all the coaches have brought up so far is talking and working out at the same time, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a struggle, but we're gonna get through it. So, first block of work, y'all. First block of fun. So we're gonna open up with band work like I said before. We've got 8 minutes total on this block. Really straightforward. We're gonna have 6 different movements. We've got a standing abduction, followed by an iso squat to monster walk. We'll get into a jump squat to follow, and then ending it with a good morning. Now we'll have those movements on repeat for 8 minutes. And again, don't worry, I'll be timing that block the entire time. So we're taking those bands. We're going just below those knees. If we don't have bands, it's totally okay. What I want you to do is double the reps. Same movement, just double those reps without those bands should get you the same amount of work in or close. So, standing abduction, chest is tall. We're gonna put all the weight into one leg, leaning over to the side. Opposite foot's gonna be extended off that ground just slightly. We're gonna take that opposite foot, raise it up and away from that body, stretching those bands out, and then bringing them right back together. Now, really focus on core engagement here. Keep the core tight. Chest is tall. Try to avoid leaning over to the side, using that torso to get that leg up. Full extensions here, that's okay. Go to your max range, and we're gonna drop back down. Now we've got 12 on each leg, so I'll have 12 on my right, 12 on my left, then we'll follow it up with an iso squat to monster walk. So for that iso squat to monster walk, team, setting ourselves up, feet about shoulder width apart, chest and eyes are high. I'm gonna isolate that squat to start. So I'm stepping wide with my first foot. This opposite leg is gonna come through. We're gonna brush that ankle and step back out. So again, brushing that ankle, stepping wide. Brushing that ankle, stepping wide. Now for some of you, that's gonna be a little bit challenging. What I want you to do, we'll place the foot on the floor, step that foot down, and get a little bit more stability there for those that need that extra assistance. Now, 4 steps forward, 4 steps back is 1 rep. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 rep there, or excuse me, that's half the rep there. 4 steps back, that's 1 rep total. We've got 6 there before we get into our next movement. So, following those iso squats, we've got a jump squat. So feet about shoulder width apart, chest and eyes are high. I'm loading those legs up, weight to my heels. I'm exploding through those toes, absorbing that impact on that floor, getting right into that next rep here, team. If we need an option, I want you to get rid of the hop. We'll just press right up to those toes. So, driving up, pressing high. When you drive those toes, squeeze those glutes. I want you to imagine you're really gonna take off from that floor, but we're gonna avoid leaving that ground. One more demo for that. Now, ending it, we've got good mornings, team. Really, really straightforward move here. Standing to the side, I'm gonna demo this from the side so you can see my body positioning. I'm hinging forward at the waist. I want you to think about a deadlift. We got a soft bend in our knees. We're hinging forward at that waist, keeping that spine long. Once we feel that stretch in those hamstrings, we're gonna rise back up to the top. These are gonna be good mornings, team. Think about keeping the hands up by those tempos the entire time. If you need to reduce that range of motion, that is totally okay. All right, y'all. We ready? We got waves. We got, we got some people joining. Okay, Christina, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Let's have it. Let's hear it. Coach Christina's joining y'all. Let's have some fun. So, block number 1, 8 minutes of work. We're going to open up with that standing abduction for 12 reps on our right leg. Let's go ahead and get into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, y'all. Boom. So again, this movement is controlled, right? We're not trying to speed through this movement. We want to maintain that balance, maintain that core engagement. I like having my hand on my stomach to really, really make sure I'm squeezing that core tight and keeping those abs engaged the entire time. Whew. Driving up, dropping right back down. 10. Perfect. Switching sides. So again, weights on that leg. We're extending up and away from that body, bringing it right back. Now we should be feeling majority of the tension right on those hips in that piriformis. So I want you to think right above those glutes, but just below that lower back is where we're really trying to target right here. Whew. Easy, 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 y'all. It's that extension of the warm-up, essentially. We're trying to prime those muscles for some more explosive movements in block number 2. So we're gonna get right into our iso squat monster walks. So isolating those hips in that squat position. I'm stepping out wide, bringing my feet together. This is that option right here, team. So again, stepping out, stepping back. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. That's 1 rep. We've got 6 total here, team. That's 1 down. Woo. If those bands start to slip, no biggie. Just make that adjustment, drop it back down. We're right back into it. Woo. Now, I can't see you right now, but there's one thing that I always preach. Is staying low and making sure that form is perfect. Now, I can't see you, but again, Big Brother is watching. So, don't make me call you out live, because I will do it. No shame. Woo! 1 more rep. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Tap, 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 tap. Woo! All right, right into those jump squats, team. We got 12 reps here. Right into it, no time wasted. Now, as we drop down, team, one thing to really focus on that squat, avoid letting these knees cave in, that vagus collapse. Explode up, think about driving through the heels, rolling up through those toes. I'm gonna go to this demo here. Got about 4 more reps here. Whew. Yes! Let's get it, let's get it! Just so we all know, we're about 2.5 minutes down. This is an 8-minute block. Now finishing this, right into those good mornings, 12 reps. Here we go, hands to the temples. I'm hinging forward. Think about pulling that belly button into the spine, keeping that core tight the entire time. One big thing to notice, avoid rounding out that back, trying to force yourself lower and rounding. Keep it long. Once you feel that stretch in the hamstrings, we're right back up to the top, team. Now I'm gonna stop talking here for about 30 seconds, because I can't breathe. All right, y'all, right back into our standing abduction. That's 3 minutes down. 5 minutes remaining here. Boom. Now ideally you want to get through about 2 rounds minimum. 2 rounds minimum here. We're right on pace. Now one thing I will say, I'm going through these movements fairly slowly, and that's okay. The tension is going to build over time, right? These workouts are meant to challenge you over the course of 40 minutes, not over the course of this 8-minute block, right? So keep that in mind. We shouldn't be feeling like we're burning and killing ourselves just yet, but we're starting to get that fatigue, starting to feel that tension build up in those hips just a little bit here, team. Whew. I'm gonna stop talking again. Ooh. All right, shake it out, relax, relax. ISO squat, monster walks here, team. So again, feet about shoulder width apart, isolating that squat. Got 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. Now I'm gonna be doing the challenging movement on this one, so not bringing those feet together, but cycling that foot through, trying not to plant that foot on the floor as you step forward and as you step back, right? Woo! My butt is on fire right now, and I love it! Man, this hurts, this hurts. It's a good thing. That pain is good, y'all. That pain is good. Embrace it, feel it, learn to love it right now, because we're gonna be feeling this for quite some time here. Woo! A little over halfway through this block. Breather, back down into it. Boom, boom. All right, quick shake out. Right into our jump squats, team. So, feet are shoulder width apart. Again, focus on keeping tension on these bands. Don't let these knees cave in as we go through these movements. There it is. Good morning, team. Good morning. Waking it up with me. Good morning for those who are just joining. Good morning, good morning. Woo. Oh, boy. Now, again, some of you just joined the class because you wanted to hear my playlist. And if you just love me for my playlist, that's okay. I understand. But you can go on to Spotify, go to my user page, and you can get the Spotify playlist that I play in class. Now, switching it up, right back into those standing abductions, y'all. Opportunity to catch that breath. Let's utilize it. Again, 12 reps on that right leg, followed by 12 on the left. Ooh, almost there, team. Moving well, moving well. Now, I always stress this, y'all. Form over everything. If you have to reduce that range of motion in order to master the form and get perfect technique, that is okay. 70% with perfect form will get you much better results than 100% with bad form. So keep that in mind, y'all. Woo. Here we go. Final minute of work. We're going to crank it out now. Woo. Right into those monster band walks, y'all. Don't quit now. We're going to get a little breather after this. Here it is. Dig deep, dig deep. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! I feel like Brooke is in this workout screaming at me right now. Brooke, where you at, baby? Oh! Here we go, team. Here we go. 20 more seconds. I'm going to get right into these jump squats here. Oh, come on. Come on. Woo. 10 seconds. Yes. Burn it out, burn it out, burn it out. Breathe in 3, 2, 1. Shut it down, y'all. Oh. 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 I'm taking these bands off. Catch your breath for a second, team. Grab water if you need it. Whew. Get a solid break here. I'm gonna give you all about 2 minutes. I'm gonna go through that demo as well. So we'll get about 3 minutes and rest here. First block done. Easy. 8 minutes down. Next block is gonna be 12 minutes of work. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna get rid of those bands, and we're gonna be hitting that cardio a little bit more. As you can see, my cardio is clearly not where it needs to be. Just because you run a lot doesn't mean you have good cardio, y'all. Just throwing that out there. So, we've got intervals, right? So we have 2 exercises paired together. First one is gonna be at a push-pace intensity. Second one is gonna be at an all-out intensity. We'll have 3 sets of 2 exercises there. Each will be gaining time as we go through. So, first 2 exercises, we're gonna have a high knee followed by a star jump. For that high knee team, hands are gonna be just above the waist. We're driving the knees up, playing those feet back to the floor. Now again, this is a push pace effort here. If we need an option, get rid of the hop, we'll just step those knees high and step them through, team. Constant movement here, try to move them as fast as you can, not as fast as you can, but push pace intensity. We're gonna follow it up. So the intensity is gonna go up. We're there for 30 seconds, and then we'll get into a star jump for 30 seconds. Now for that star jump, it's very, very similar to a jumping jack, just a little bit more explosive. So we're driving up. As soon as those feet leave the ground, we're kicking them wide, taking those hands above the head, and dropping those feet back down underneath the hips. So we'll have that for 30 seconds. If you need an option there, we can hit a regular jumping jack here. We can also hit a step out and raise that hand above the head. Woo! So, 1 minute of work total, 30 seconds of the high knees, 30 seconds star jumps, and then we'll have 30 seconds of a recovery before we get into our next round. So, speed skaters and mountain climbers are to follow. For those speed skaters, we're hopping wide, planting that foot, sticking that landing every single time. If we need an option here, team, we can drop this foot behind the body to catch ourselves for a little bit more balance and stability there. Now, again, this first move is a push pace effort. So we're back and forth, controlling that heart rate. Should feel somewhat challenging, but not impossible. Following that movement up for 45 seconds, we'll get into a mountain climber for 45. So, dropping down to the floor, hands on the ground here. I'm driving the knees into the chest, sending those feet back behind the body. Now, similar to that high knee, we can just step the knees forward, get rid of that fast movement if we need to. Woo-wee! And that's going to be second round. We'll have 30 seconds of recovery to follow that. Getting into our final pair of exercises, a sumo squat to alternating punch, followed by a plank jack. So, with that sumo squat to alternating punch, we're isolating our squat here. We're punching in and out, right? Full extension with the arms. Try to stay as low as you can in the squat. You're gonna notice a little bit of shifting in those hips. That's okay. If you need an option, rise out of that squat just a little bit higher, right? Rise up a little bit higher. We'll follow that up. We got a minute there, team. Following that, a plank jack. We've all seen this. We all know what this is. Do it from the side for you all. Forearms engaged with that floor. Hopping the feet wide, hopping them back in. Now we're going for speed. This is an all-out effort. We're not going for distance and space between those feet. So make sure we're moving them quickly as we go through. So again, just as a reminder, 2 exercises that we'll be on for, followed by 30 seconds of recovery. Those 2 exercises will be gaining time as we go through this block here. Now we've got 2 rounds of these 6 movements, 2 rounds. Get a breather, and then we'll get into round number 2 before we start our 3rd block of work and get into some leg movements. All right, y'all. We've had a little bit more than 3 minutes, about 4 minutes now, so let's get into it. We got high knees for 30 seconds here in 3, 2, 1. Let's get y'all. Easy 30 seconds. Again, it should be a push pace effort here. Really focus on getting those knees up high. 10 more seconds, y'all. And then we're gonna get in the star jumps. Here we go, right in those star jumps. 3, 2, 1, right into it. Now this is gonna feel like an all-out effort, y'all. Should get a lot of breath, that's okay. Ride that wave, keep pushing through it. We're gonna get 30 seconds of rest to follow here. Woo! Where we at? Where we at? About 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds here. Three, 2, 1. 30 seconds breathing, y'all. Good job. Good job out there, team. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, Kim, are you getting this workout in right now? There we go. Good to see you all this AM, y'all. I miss you all very, 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 very much. It's not the same in here without you members in here. That's okay. We're gonna bring that energy through this phone right now because we all got it. Here we go, team. 5 more seconds. We're getting into a speed skater and mountain climber. So a push space speed skater in 3, 2, 1. Right here, y'all, come on. Right into it. So again, push space effort. Focus on keeping the hips low and the head low. If we need an option, team, we can step wide and drive that knee high. So stepping wide, driving that knee up. I'm gonna get right back into that. Here we go. There it is. Woo. So we got 45 seconds here, team. A little bit longer this round. So again, pace yourself. Push pace intensity. We got about 20 more seconds here. Come on. Here we go, 10 seconds. This one's gonna hurt, y'all. Mountain climbers for 45. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, come on. This is that burnout right here, team. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna get uncomfortable. Stay with me now, y'all. Come on. There it is. 30 seconds, y'all. 30 more seconds here. Come on. Hips low, core tight. Keep the shoulders stacked above those hands. Come on, 15. Woo! Oh, baby, I'm burning. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds recovery, y'all. 30 seconds. Quick breather. Woo! So we're gonna get that sumo squat to punch for 60 seconds, y'all. So we got 20 more seconds here. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Take water as you need it, team, but avoid missing the start of each block, right? Avoid missing that start. Here we go, sumo squat, alternating punch in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Now again, this is push pace intensity, in and out. Full extension. I want those elbows coming all the way back into those rib cages after you punch. There it is. Now again, I can't see you here. I can't see you. But imagine I'm there, watching, stalking. Oh, we ready? Come on, come on. There it is. Woo! About 30 down, y'all, halfway. Now again, if you need that option, rise up a little bit higher. Saw how I did that there? Catch my breath because I'm talking and working out. I'll get right back, come on. There it is. There it is. Good, good, good. Push pace here, push pace. We're gonna have those plank jacks for a full minute to follow. Woo! 10 seconds, come on. Oh. Right in those plank jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, a full minute here, team. Full minute of plank jacks. Oh, buddy. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Keep the hips low. Focus on keeping that core tight and breathing through these movements here. Whew. You need an option, team. Step those feet out. Step them back in. Whew. Here we go, here we go. Got about 30 more seconds, team. 30 seconds here. Oh, come on, come on. Last 20. Burn it out, y'all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shut it down, y'all. Oh, full minute recovery. We've got one more round of that, team. One more round of that. Catch your breath for me. How we doing out there right now, y'all? How we doing? How we doing? Don't be scared, Kim. Don't be scared now. Oh, buddy. Whew. Still got about another 30 seconds, y'all. Another 30 here. Orange Theory represent, baby. All day, every day. All right. 15 more seconds, y'all. So we're same exercises, same timing. We got high knees for 30 seconds into our star jump for 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and get after it, y'all. Dig deep. Last round here. We're getting block number 3. 3, 2, 1. High knees, y'all. Come on. Right into it. Here we go. There it is. This is when that mental game starts kicking in, y'all. You're hurting. I'm hurting too. Go through it. Don't check yourself out mentally, because that's when you lose these battles right here in the gym. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Right into those star jumps. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, y'all. Come on. It's that cardio block. They always do it to you. You knew it was coming. Come on. 10 seconds, y'all. Recover in 3, 2, 1. Whew, 30 seconds recovery. Oh, buddy. Catch your breath, catch your breath. All right, team. 15 more seconds. We've got speed skaters and the mountain climbers. Speed skaters and the mountain climbers here. Feeling good. How are you feeling right now? Bet. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Speed skaters, y'all. Come on. Push pace. It's 45 seconds here now. Ooh. Come on. Come on. 20 seconds. Oh man, this is gonna hurt, y'all. That's okay. Let it take over. If you gotta slow it down, that's fine. But I want perfect form right here. We got mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, y'all. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Burner right here. Again, try to keep those hips low. Think about pulling the belly button into the spine. Help engage that core a little bit more. Oh, buddy. Again, if you gotta slow down, that's okay. But stay moving. 15 seconds here. Oh, shut it down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 30-second breather. Ooh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Shake it out, shake it out. So last round. Sumo squat, it's alternating punch, and 2-hour plank jack. We got 60 seconds for both. That's 2 minutes in total, y'all. Ooh, 10 seconds. Oh, yes. All right, y'all, right back to it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right in that squat. Get low right here. Get low, team. Come on. Push, pace, effort. 1 minute. That heart rate should be pretty elevated right now, y'all. It's okay. Into the nose, out the mouth. Focus on that reason why here. Especially as you get tired. The movements are easy. Find a reason. Come on. There it is. There it is. 30 more seconds here. Just under 30. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Stay low, stay low, stay low. 10. Right into those plank jacks. This is that last round here, team. You got this. Buckle down. Listen to that reason why. Let's get after it. 3, 2, 1. Right into it, y'all. Come on. I'm going to hit these step outs. My legs are burning. And again, that's okay to go to those regressions here, team. Oh. There it is. There it is. You put in all this work so far. If you quit now, it's all going to go to waste. Don't stop. Even if you got to hold this plank, catch your breath, get right back to it for me. Don't drop to those knees. We got 30 more seconds here, team. Yeah. Get that burn in this Monday morning. Ah. 15. Oh. Shut it down to 3, 2, 1. Oh. Give yourselves a round of applause, y'all. Come on. Some hard work right there. Oh, buddy. Catch your breath. Get some water. Recuperate. That was round number 2. Complete. Got all the sweat going. Whew, we're having some fun. All right, y'all. I'm going to grab some water. And we're going to get into block numero 3. Oh. So, a little bit shorter this round, y'all. A little bit shorter this round. Go ahead and catch your breath. Still catch your breath. So, we're going to be hitting those legs with a little bit more core right here, team. So, legs and core work. We're going to have a single leg sit to stand, followed by a decline plank hip rock to a Bulgarian split squat, and then we're going to end it with a chair hip bridge. So, for that single leg sit to stand, team, I'm going to pull on this bench. Do that demo. So one foot's going to be underneath the hips, long. Opposite foot is going to be extended away from that body with that heel engaged with that floor toe pointed up. Now from here, team, eyes and chest are high. I'm pressing the hips back to that seat, controlling the movement all the way down. I didn't control it very well right there. And as we drive back up to the top, same thing coming up, team. Make sure you move with control here. So slow and controlled, right back up to the top. If we need an option for this, team, pull that front foot back closer to the body. Should give you a little bit more leverage and a little bit more weight that you can operate on that leg that's in front of the body. Whew. Now, if you want a challenge, we'll go into a pistol squat. I'll demo that when we get into the movement, y'all. So, decline plank hip rockers. Feet are going to be at the top of a bench, sofa, stool, whatever you've got, whatever you're doing the step-ups on, that's what we're going to use right now. So, high plank position here, hands stacked below the hips. I'm just dropping the hips down to the floor, and I'm rotating. I want you to think about rotating those hips out, driving that hip down to the ground, and then we're moving right back to the top. We're focusing on the obliques on this one specifically, team. If you need an option here, we can get rid of the decline. So just go down to the hands and feet. Same movement. We can also drop this down to our forearms for even less support, or even less work on those shoulders if you need it. Following that up, team, we got a Bulgarian split squat. Can't even talk straight. You guys got me too tired from working out. Back foot's on top of the bench. Think about taking about 2 steps out, or a step out from that bench, and then we're gonna place the foot behind the body. Now from here, chest is tall, dropping this hip through that floor. Think about keeping this knee behind that toe. And again, chest and eyes are staying tall the entire time. We don't want to put too much weight forward. It's going to be a lot of pressure on those knees. Keep the weight in the heel on that front foot, or evenly distributed through that entire foot for me. Now, if we need an option there, get rid of the incline on that foot. We're just going to hit a split squat. Regular split squat, dropping that knee down to the floor, tapping and rising back up to the top. Whew. All right, team, how we're going to end it? Chair hip bridge. So on your chair, on your bench, whatever you're operating with, we're going to drop down. Shoulder blades are going to go to the top of that item. So shoulder blades are square to make sure we got leverage. This isn't rocking back and forth here. Now from this position, we're squeezing the glutes, driving our heels to the floor, trying to make a bridge at the top with that body flat line. As we drop back down, we're going to tap the hips, rise back up. Now if the hips don't tap the floor, that's okay. The focus on this, as we get up to the top, we got to squeeze through those glutes. I want total core and hip engagement here. Think about pressing the hips, squeezing a quarter in between those cheeks the entire time when we're going up to the top there. Now, if we need an alternate movement for that, team, alternate movement, get rid of that incline again.
We'll just hit a hip bridge from that floor. In a better demo position for you. So hip bridge from that floor. Just driving the hips to the roof, squeezing the glutes. Again, drive the heels through that ground. It's going to help activate those hamstrings and glutes just a little bit more. All right, team. We got 8 minutes of work on this round. 8 minutes of work. So 12 reps total, or 12 on each. So this first single leg split, or single leg sit to stand, we're going to have 12 on each leg. So let's get into it. 8 minutes of work. In 3, 2, 1. So right into that split squat. Again, chest and eyes are high. Tapping that butt to the bench. Rising back up to the top. Now again, if you need that option here, team, take that foot in a little bit closer. You can leverage that opposite leg a little bit more. Kind of use a little bit more support with it if needed. Now I told you in the video earlier, I'll give you that Bulgarian or that pistol squat. So if you want to challenge yourselves here, extend that leg off the floor. Same movement. We're dropping down, control with that sit. As we drive back up to the top, we're controlling it back up, team. Now, I'm not going to continue to do that one. I don't need that work right now. I'm trying to get through this with y'all. And we are almost there. Come on. Got 3 more reps on this leg. And we're on to the next. Now, ideally, we want to get through about 2 rounds on this block here. Trying to get through 2 rounds. Woo! Switching legs now. Oh boy, starting to hurt a little bit. Now again, really control that sit. Try not to just let the body weight drop down. Think about 3 seconds. Returning into that sit formation here. Back up. Woo! Feel that burn, y'all. Feel that burn. Come on, 4 more. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Decline plank hip rockers. So feet at the top of this bench, right into it, y'all. Here we go. Rocking those hips. Again, keeping the hands spread. Think about pushing back on that floor with your hands. Really, really engage that core and those obliques as we drop down. Try to get full range of motion. Now, some of you might be able to even tap your hips to that floor. That's great. If you can't, go to that max range, and we're dropping right back. So we've got 12 total. That's 6 on each side there. We'll follow it up with Bulgarian split squat. We got 12 on each leg here. So again, 1 leg's on top of that bench, 1 leg's in front, chest and eyes are high. 12 reps here. Wow, this hurts. Come on, team, come on. Again, mental toughness right here. It's not about that physical stamina anymore. We're all burnt out. Those legs are hurting. Your body should be hurting right now. Push through it. Go to those regressions. Maintain the form. Focus on that breath. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. This one's hurting right here, y'all. This one's hurting. 3 more. Oh! Woo! Chair hip bridge up. Right into it. 12 reps total. Shoulder blades going to the top. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, if you want, you can add some sort of a weight here. If you have a gallon water container, water bottle, backpacks, place them on your hips, and then help get you a little bit more weight if you need that challenge here. Now, I'm hurting. I know you are. But let's keep pushing through this right now, team. We don't have that much time left. Not that much time left. We're about halfway through this block right now, and we're already getting into round number 2, so we're making good progress. Single leg sit to stand. Again, we got 12 on each leg here. Woo. Oh. Now this one's challenging that flexibility as much as it is mobility. Mobility and flexibility. Woo. Back up to the top. Good, good, good. Oh! Don't lose it, Roy, don't lose it!
gotta yell. Convince yourself you're okay, even when you're hurting. Here we go. Next leg. Oh. Now team, if you get into a point where this is too challenging for you, I want you to just get into a squat. So get rid of that single leg movement. We can go right into a squat. Chest and eyes are high the entire time. But again, keep moving for me right here. Keep moving. Oh. Oh, okay. Bulgarians or decline plank, hip rockers. High plank, right into it, y'all. Boom, boom. Woo. Oh. Buddy, here we go. 6 minutes down, 2 minutes remaining, y'all. 2 minutes here. Now, some of you who are more comfortable with this movement, since we're not able to necessarily simulate those treadmills anymore because we're not in class, use your arms right here, right? Imagine yourself running in form, 90 degrees of those arms, help keep some momentum, help practice on that running form a little bit as well. Go ahead and switch legs. Oh, buddy. One more. Good, good, good. Chair hip bridge, y'all. Last minute here, last minute. Crank it out for me, crank it out. Oh, come on. Mind over matter here, team. Mind over matter. Last minute on this block, and then we're going to get into our final block of work, y'all. Good, 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 good. 30 seconds. Okay. Single leg sit stand. Single leg sit stand. 15 seconds here, y'all. Whatever you got left in that tank, just try and get out here. I'm going to go ahead and hit 2 on both legs so I get even. All right. Block 3 complete, y'all. How are we feeling out there right now? How are we feeling? Oh, the clock has the wrong time. It does, doesn't it? It's so funny you bring that up because I take class when I'm coaching class sometimes. I've had multiple times where I look up at the clock like, oh man, we're definitely an hour behind. Something's not right. Yeah, they like to do that here. Just throw you off a little bit, make sure you're on your toes, you know? But minutes are right, hours a little wrong up there. So last round, team. It is all core movements. We got 5 minutes of work. It's 12 reps on each exercise, and we're hitting them on repeat for 5 minutes. So we got a leg raise, a hip raise, and a toe reach. Really straightforward here, team. For that leg raise, dropping down to the backside. Oh! You guys know what a leg raise is. Hands are planted flat on that floor. Shoulder blades are engaged with that ground. We're looking up at the ceiling. Now from here, straight legs. I'm taking my feet up to the roof, flexing those toes, and then dropping them right back down. Now, if we need an option for this movement here, team, I want you to bend at the knees. And instead of taking the feet straight up, we're just going to focus on tapping the heels and rocking up onto those shoulder blades with those knees bent. So 12 reps there. We'll follow it up with a leg raise or hip raise. So feet are to the roof now. With small range of motion, we're going to press the hips up and drop them right back down. Now, the goal is to get the hips and lower back off of the floor as you're going through this movement.
Try to avoid bringing the feet all the way behind your head and pressing up in this angle. That is not going to get that core engaged as much as leaving the feet in front of that frontal plane, or that view, your side of view. Now, if we need an option for that straight leg raise, team, same movement. We're going to tap those heels to the floor. We're going to drive those knees into the chest. We'll finish it with a toe reach. Feet are up to that roof, grabbing a weight if we have one, or dumbbells. We're going to take the hands up to the feet, keeping the legs extended and long the entire time. Pull the belly button into the spine as you drive that chest and that chin up to the roof. If you need an option for that movement, y'all, drop the legs to 90 degrees, still hitting that same move, hands up, trying to drive the chest and chin to that roof. We can also drop the feet to the floor completely. All right, y'all, this is our last block of work. Last bit of work. Make it the best one so far. You haven't challenged yourselves to say in every single one of my classes, you gotta fail at some point when you're working out. If you're not pushing yourself to that failure, whether that's through endurance, whether that's through strength, whether that's through power, you are not gonna get that workout in. So make sure you challenge yourself here, team. Last opportunity, we got our leg raise. Let me get situated. Leg raise, 12 reps, right into our hip raise. Last 5 minutes, let's have some fun. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, y'all. Oh boy. So 12 reps here. Woo. All right. And that is 12. So we're right into those hip raises. Now again, feet are to the roof, small range of movement, just getting the hips off the ground, keeping the feet in front of the face. There we go. Woo. Now again, team, if you need to drop that regression, the regression here is driving the knees into the chest, tapping those heels to the floor, and rocking up onto those shoulder blades as we do so. Now you're going to notice I went in between. I did a regression move and I did the regular move. That's 12. We're going to hit that toe reach to follow. So feet going up to that roof. 12 reps here, team. Pull the belly button into that spine. Tapping those toes. Whew. We need to drop the feet down. That 90-degree angle with those legs. Oh, you guys are going to figure out my weakness today, team. I don't have a very strong core, and that is okay. You got to catch your breath for a quick second. That's all right. We're going to get right back into these movements here. Oh, whoo. Right into my single leg, straight leg raise again. 12 reps. Don't mind me. Oh. 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 Again, team, you gotta pause for a quick second, catch your breath. That is okay, but try to get right back into that movement when you can. Now I'm gonna have to go to the regression on this. This is that hip raise. I'm gonna go as many reps as I can on the raise, and then I'm gonna drop into that regression. Oh boy, right in that regression real soon. Oh, okay. Toe reach, toe reach, toe reach. Oh, Royal, what are you doing? Oh man, the quarantine hasn't been nice to me, if you can tell. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Keep moving, keep moving. All right, team, we got 2 minutes remaining here. 2 more minutes. You see I'm hurting. Let's keep it moving, though. We got this, y'all. Last 2 minutes. Come on. Straight leg raise with me. Now, normally I don't do this, but I'm going to put the hands underneath my butt for a little bit more support here. I know Chad's watching right now, my owner's watching like, dude, you gotta bring some heat, man. Making me look bad out there. I got you, Chad. Oh! Hip raise, y'all, hip raise. Quick breather, right into it. Oh, regression. Regression. All right, y'all, last minute here. Last 45, come on. Oh, I know I can't see any of you guys, but I better not see you in no plank holds on this last 45 seconds like I see in class all the time. 45 seconds doesn't mean plank hold for 45. It means finish up these reps. Oh, and if you can't finish the reps, you gotta hit that regression. That's okay. Oh. Come on, y'all, here we go. 20 more seconds, 20 more seconds. Oh. Oh, last exercise, y'all. Last movement and our last 10 seconds. Shut it down. In 3, 2, 1. Shut it down, y'all. Shut it down. Oh, man. Oh, man. We are done. We still got a little bit of a cool down block. But, way to make it through, y'all. Thanks for watching me struggle through that. What happened, man? What happened? How we doing, y'all? How we feeling after that workout? We got thumbs up. We got waves. Vaughn. Okay, Vaughn, I see you in there. Andrew, good to see you. Jen, okay, okay. Whew. How many of y'all's core is on fire? Is that just me, or is quarantine doing y'all dirty right now? Because, Geraldine! I just saw Geraldine. Good to see you, baby. Geraldine is from Ireland. She calls me wee man. It makes my day every time she sees me in class. So shout out to you, Geraldine. Get a breather, y'all. Get a quick breather. So we got a cool down block. One last cool down. We're gonna hit a Cobra, followed by a child's pose into a child's pose with some reaching. Okay. So last bit of work, y'all. Let's get right into it. Quick cool down. We're gonna get into a Cobra pose to start. So hands at the hips here, facing down. I want you to think about squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips into the floor. Try to put as little pressure into your hands as possible right now. I need to scoot back so you can actually see me. Pull back a little bit more. But this is going to stretch out those abs, stretch out that core that we just blew up on those last 5 minutes of work. So again, pull your chin and chest up to the roof. Try to avoid using your hands as much as you can. If you need to, use those hands for support. You can start pushing yourself up, getting a little bit more aggressive on that stretch. Oh, side view. Same thing. Whew. Should hold for about 15 and relax. Breathe for a second. Breathe for a second. Right back to it. Man, way to start the Monday off right, y'all. Ooh, that was nice. This is the earliest I've been up since we started this whole Corona thing, y'all. No joke. I was used to waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. to get ready for that 5 a.m. Now we don't even get up at 8. It's been kind of nice. Here we go, y'all. Child's pose. So for the child's pose, you want your knees to be up wider than your feet, but you're going to take your feet together. So knees are wide, feet are going to be in contact in the back. Now from this position, we're pressing the butt into our heels, and we're going to try to press our palms to the floor, getting that upper body as long as you can. So really reach with those arms, stretch out long with that spine, and press that butt into those heels as you move here. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, if you want, you can rock back into your Cobra, or what I like to do is roller coaster into it. So pulling your body forward, and just roller coasting back into that Cobra, getting that stretch again. Dropping right back into that child's pose here. Oh, snap. Rihanna just came on, y'all. You know what that means. It's not time to go to work. The class is over, thank goodness. Woo! But
I had Beyonce formation play a few times in here. All right, team. Last stretch, same movement. We're just going to add a little rotation in there. So child's pose. Feet are together, knees are out wide. I want you to take your one arm. We're going to reach it off to the side. We're going to follow with the opposite hand. Now you should feel that stretch through those obliques. Now be careful. This can be aggressive. So be mindful of it. But again, we're trying to extend the arm as long as we can here. Pressing the butt into those heels. And deep, slow, controlled breath through your diaphragm. It's going to help relax that upper body a lot more. Ooh. Go ahead and switch sides. Again, feeling that stretch. You should be feeling it through those obliques, down that lat, all the way in. That lower back there. Oh, back to center here. Now if you want, I'm going to do a little bit more. You can stay on live with me, guys. I'm not going to shut it down when we put on this shit. I'm getting old, and I need to stretch more. I'm only 26, or excuse me, 25. I don't even know how old I am. Oh, man. Guys, you be laughing at me. The other day I was boxing, and I went, and you know, all my members always tell me, like, yo, you're going to get to a point where you're gonna start getting these injuries, and they hurt, and they linger, and they stay around for a long period of time. And the other day I was boxing. I went and turned. I went this fast, guys. I was literally moving this fast right here. Popped the rib out of place. Couldn't breathe. Was stuck for 20 minutes laying on my back. And that was horrible. Guys, I don't like getting old. And how do we combat that? We stretch. You stretch a little bit, right? Take care of your body after you're done. This is the most important part. I always tell the members that. Because it's the truth. If you don't stretch out now, you don't get that work in now, post-workout, you're not going to be able to make it back to your workout tomorrow. So stretch it out, whatever you got to do. Split those legs. Oh. But team, thank you for joining today. I appreciate everybody that showed up. It was so much fun. I've told you before, I miss you all so much. But we're going to get through this together. Keep tuning in for these workouts. If you guys ever need any additional help outside of your home studio workouts, let us know. We're still got Instagram, still got social media. You can hit us up and just let us know what's going on. Love you guys. It was awesome rocking with you. I will see you next week. Maybe before then. We'll see you soon.